Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So, 2 days away from 2024 and it is crazy. So finally able to get myself a new tripod. I don't know if it's still as shaky, but I think it's actually a little bit better even when I'm doing this. It moves slightly, but again, that's just because it's attached to my little makeshift desk. So, 2024. I have gone back and forth with the different size that I want to use, all while staying in a book-bound notebook, because I have learned that even though rings are extremely pretty, they just do not work for me. I prefer to have everything all together, no paper cutting, no nothing, and just make my own layouts as it is. So I want to say that I'm going to put one together, but as like a house binder. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to add with it. Maybe just long-term things that I need to keep year after year. But again, that's going to be something that I'll experiment with once 2024 actually starts. So I have gone back and forth between whether I wanted to use an A6 Stalogy or a different size B6 notebook. I currently, and I don't have it with me, but I'm currently finishing the year in a B6 Freely Noted from Planner Monkey Co. And I had set up the monthlies, at least, of an A6 Stalogy for 2024. Since I set it up, I have not touched it. So, and I've kind of just been trying different layouts in my current B6, and I want to say that that's the road that I'm heading in. So, I went ahead and I had ordered 2 different B6s. I ordered another B6 from Planner Monkey Co., the Freely Noted. The only downside that I find of it, and it's something that I mentioned before, it's not really like a big thing. It's 2 things. The grid goes all the way to the edge of the paper, so it's not really, like, it doesn't give you a border, and it has a really, really, really soft cover, which I like a little bit of stability. It doesn't have to be a hard cover, but I really like that stability. So even though I ordered one because I love the paper, it's amazing. Sydney does such a wonderful job with everything that she has. But I went ahead and I also ordered a Sterling ink notebook, not a common planner. So it's a blank notebook. It's, I think, the 520 page one. And then that is the one that I currently set up, because this is the one that did get here before. I literally ordered them a day apart. This one got here, and then the Planner Monkey Co. one got here. But literally the day I got this one, I started setting up the monthlies. I started setting up my cover and everything. So I was dead set on using this at least for the first half of 2024. So let me go ahead and give you guys a run through of what I already have set up. And then today I'm just going to go ahead and set up my weeklies for January. So by that, I mean, it's not going to be something completely like extravagant, but I'm going to go ahead and draw out my weeklies because I want to have all my weeklies in the front of the month, like in the front, of the daily pages, and then have my dailies just continually going. And then there'll be collections in between. I've tried to do like a collections section, but I always end up kind of just inputting things in between the weeks anyways. So I'm just going to scrap that section at the end and just kind of mix everything together. So first off, like I said, this is a Sterling ink notebook. So it's the same kind of layout grid-wise of the common planner. So it has the 4mm grid. It has the sectioned off parts. So basically it's just a notebook full of daily pages, but they are obviously unnumbered. Not numbered. Unnumbered? Whatever. They don't have numbers on them. I can't remember if the common planner numbered them afterwards. That's something I would have to look back on. This is also a cover from Sterling Ink specifically for these notebooks. So I have this Papershire journaling card that I got from the SGS Planner Conference. Let me zoom you guys in just a little bit. I don't think I did anything, but anyways. I got this from the SGS Planner Conference in the swag bag. I have a little gold ollie clip that's just kind of keeping it in place. I did try to do washi But since this is kind of like a linen-ish cover, the washi is not sticking to it on the back side. So I wanted to make sure that this didn't like kind of flop out of place when I open this, because as you can see, it gaps up. So I wanted to make sure that that doesn't flop out of place. Now, the majority of these stickers are from variety packs from Temu. This one I got in my swag bag at SGS. I can't remember who it's from though. I don't know if you guys can see that one. And then this is from my in real life Patreon from CME Draw. She sends this in every single one of her packages, and I absolutely love them. They're my favorite. I have a little collection of them because they all have the artwork from that month. So I went ahead and I taped together the front cover and the first page, because it's always that odd page that doesn't really lay flat. So I hate working with it when I have to do a tip in or anything, so I kind of just tape them together. And then I have this that I printed on vellum. It says "Ain't No Hood Like Motherhood." This is from Plan with B. It's a freebie on her website. And then I also got this calendar. This is from Virgo and Paper. It is a freebie on her website as well. So it's just the weekly calendar, and then it has the holidays on the back. I usually stick this down, but since it had the holidays, I wanted to go ahead and tip it in. And then this is a sticker that I have from Planner Monkey Co. For 2024. So I have all of my monthlies set up at the beginning. As you can see here, all of them are already set up. The washi is from Planner Monkey Co. as well as the monthly script. And then the weekly scripts are from Rainy Dot Plans. So the only thing that I added before my monthly setup was a future log area, that if I need anything for the remaining 6 months of the year, I have it here. And then I also made a cycle tracker here to have them all in one place. So these are the same setups as the monthly. So you can see January is a Monday start and a Wednesday end. So Monday start ends on a Wednesday. They're all the same kind of layout. And then I went ahead and I used this little tab. This is from Planner Monkey Co. as well. My tabs are from Planner Monkey Co. As you can see, I'm a very big Planner Monkey Co. fan. So can't wait for her shop to open back up. I'm glad that she's enjoying her family time and her vacation. She is much deserving of it. So I used the little heart for this one because I wasn't really sure what other one to use. And then it goes right into my January. So January, the way that I'm going to have it set up, like I said, is I'm going to have the weeklies in the beginning. And then as the weeks go on, I'll set up a date per page and kind of very minimally decorate it. Because I've noticed that if I put too much deco, then it kind of like throws me off. So I do my daily notes, my daily to-do agenda and everything. And at the end of the day, once everything is said and done, that's where I will finish my notes from the day and then fill in with any deco or washi. And I've noticed that that really works for me, and I love the way that that looks. So this vellum I picked up from Hobby Lobby this week. It's so pretty with the little daisies. And then this is going to be my monthly landing page, and this is generally what it's going to look like. So these script stickers are from Planner Monkey Co. as well. These post-it calendars are from Peanuts Planner Co. Facebook group. So I have the entire year already set up and printed, so I can just smack it right in. So this is going to track when I have closed all of my rings and I've hit my 10K step count. And that's all I'm going to do. I usually have just been like tracking my steps, but like by writing down how many I've done, but I haven't really been keeping up with that. But I do really like to signify once I've hit my personal goal. And then this is from another one of the Temu bundles, variety pack of stickers that I have. Okay, so now is where I'm going to have my weeklies. I've gone back and forth on how I want to do my weeklies. I have tried an Alistair method in my Planner Monkey Co. one for now, and it's nice, but I find that I kind of lose stuff in it. So I'm going to end up just reverting back to what I've been doing for God only knows how long now. But I'm going to have a horizontal weekly on this side, my habit tracker up the top, and then a this week and next week. Actually, I'm not going to do the next week one until the last week of the month. So the last week that I've set up, because the next week I haven't set up a weekly, because it's a little bit redundant if I put in next week and the next week is already like the next page. So I'm going to put a next week sticker just at the end of my weeklies. So my last weekly for the month of January will have a next week that I'm able to kind of transfer any to-dos. But every week we'll have a this week, just in case anything pops up that I need to write down. I can always just fill it in. A lot of talking right now. So I'm going to go ahead and stop talking for now. And I'm going to speed you guys up through this whole process of me setting up my weeklies. I'm not even sure how many weeklies I need to set up. I think I'm just going to set up 4 since only 3 days of January are in that last week. Yes, so I'm just going to set up 4 weeks. Wow, so sorry. It has been exhausting already. And it is only 2 in the afternoon. Yep, I'm already done. I don't know how I'm going to make it tomorrow during New Year's. All right, so again, I'm going to speed you guys through. 4 weeks are going to get set up. I need to figure out what the counting of the boxes are. And then I'll be able to go ahead and draw it in. So enjoy. All right, so I decided not to bore you guys with that. So this is the weekly layout. Let me bring this in. Sorry, it kind of got a little gloomy outside, so light's not really that great. So all the weeks are set up. So they are all set up just like this. So these are, honestly, I didn't count across, but they are 5 boxes. I left 4 on top, 5 on bottom. And then I gave the date parts of 4 boxes in width. And that is for every single weekly that you see here. The other thing that I have, and I just got to figure out where I put there, are these. Excuse me. These are from Randy.plans, and these are what I'm going to use for my habit tracker. God, I completely forgot what I was making there. So I'm going to put these as the Monday through Sunday, just because I like how it looks better with a sticker as opposed to me putting it down with like a micro pen or anything like that. It's just the boxes are so small, and I usually like to make them a thicker tip so that they stick out. And it just gets a little too bold for my taste. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to mark this across, kind of no rhyme and reason. And then I'm going to give this a little cut down. About that much. I can't remember how many actual tracker pieces I have. So I think just for time's sake and for y'all's sanity, I'm just going to set up 1 week completely here, how I would, and then I'll do the rest off camera, obviously the exact same way. But I just don't want to keep you guys here just watching the exact same thing go over and over and over again. But I will share what I'm doing with a couple of my other pieces. Whoop. So let's go ahead and lay this down, and then we can keep going. So these are specifically made for 4mm grid. Sorry, I'm gonna have to kind of move this out of your view so I can see a little bit more. I think these may be slightly smaller than 4mm. Yeah. This is slightly smaller than 4mm. So I'm going to have to kind of work with it, but I get the gist of where everything goes. So that's how that looks. I kind of had to move it over just a little bit. Hopefully that is focusing for you guys. Okay. So that's one thing that I'm using in here. The other thing I'm using, these are my monthly. So these are from Planner Monkey Co., the US holidays. And then in my dailies, I'm using these from PMD. They are also obviously the US holidays. And I'm going to be using these in my daily layouts. So I don't think I'm going to mark the holidays with a sticker on my weeklies, just maybe with writing it down. But there's that. I'm going to label each week with these stickers from PMD. I have the entire year, so this goes 1 through 28 here. So I'm just going to mark them, and I'm going to put them right at the top on this page, so that I have an idea of what week it is. I have these stickers that I'm also going to be using from Planner Monkey Co. I hope it's like focusing, because it doesn't look like it is to me. And then these tabs from Planner Monkey Co. are going to be for my like sectioning out the dailies. So where my January daily starts, I'll have that there. And then last but not least that I'm going to set up with you guys is my monthly checkoff calendar. This is from Paper K's Facebook group. The entire year is there, and they are just so darn cute. So I went ahead and I printed this, I think, at 120%. And I'm just going to lay it down here like I would any other time. I hate that the sun kind of went away, because now I can't see that well. Well, hopefully that's straight. Yeah, looks about straight. So yeah, there we go. So let me just show you guys, see, I took the thing out and look at how it moves. All right, so let me just go ahead and show you guys January setup. So here is my monthly. I still have a bunch of things I need to plug into here. I just have not gotten around to that yet. Here is my checkoff calendar. I have my vellum divider, my January dashboard, and then I have all of my weekly setup that I'll go ahead and just flip through. So again, they will all look exactly the same. And then I'm going to kind of decorate based off of that week. So depending on whatever washi tape or sticker collection I go with, that week will be decorated accordingly. So there will be no deco on these until that week happens. But yeah, if you guys have any questions where anything was from, if I didn't mention it, just go ahead and throw that down in the comments below. And let me know what you guys are using for 2024. What did you finally decide on? If there's multiple planners, let me know. I also have a Hobonichi cousin that I'm experimenting with this year as my full-blown memory keeper. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do with the weekly section. So if you use a Hobonichi cousin as a memory keeper, what do you do with the weeklies besides kind of like outlining your day? What else do you do there? Please let me know. I'm open to any ideas. I'm going to be using the monthly as a sticker per day. And then my daily is obviously going to be my journaling / memory keeper, anything along there. But yeah, please let me know some of your ideas for those weeklies, because I have no idea what to do there. And I don't want to leave them blank, because I feel like that's a waste. But yeah, so I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.